coaches, I thought, did a really nice job over these last few days of looking at everything we're doing offensively, defensively, special teams. So we've identified a lot of things that we want to do better, a lot of areas where we feel like we can improve, areas where we feel like we can adapt, and that's where having this after 8 games is important, where you can learn a lot from yourself and then get ready for a 9-game season, obviously with the first one coming up versus the Jets. Other thing on play calling, I'm going to have Tommy call the plays on offense. These are things that I'm always looking at. What can we do better? I have a ton of trust and faith in Tommy. He's more than capable, so excited for him. But bottom line is we have to just get better collectively. So that's offense, that's defense, that's special teams, that's players, that's coaches. So that's our charge, and that's what we're working hard to do. And with that, I'll take any questions.
What led to that decision, Kevin, to turn over play calling?
Yeah, I look at everything, Jeff, every week. Certainly the bye week gives you an opportunity to look at everything, and bottom line is we have to be better. We have to be better in a lot of facets on the offensive side, and I just felt like Tommy is somebody that I believe in. Obviously hired him here a couple years back because I really believe in Tommy as a coach, and he's done everything that we've asked, and I just feel like this is the right time for this.
What do you think he might bring to the table, or what different spin or set of eyes might he give you?
Well, it's similar to how we talk about, it's never about one person. So whether you're talking about a player or a coach, it's not about one person. But obviously I think Tommy's going to be himself, and that's what I'm asking him to do, and I'll be there every step of the way to help him in any way I can, like you should with any play caller. But bottom line is he understands what we need to do, which is stay on the field and score some points.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Yeah, we haven't talked through it exactly yet.
The only change you see making, quarterback remain the same for this game?
Yes.
Before the Patriots game, Rees talked about how you got to make Gabriel comfortable to throw the ball downfield, and yet it got worse in the New England game. So what's the problem? Why can't he throw the ball to the receivers, wide receivers?
I'd say that's something, Tony, that we just have to be better collectively. That's us putting our quarterback in positions where those opportunities exist. That's us putting our receivers in positions where they can be open, whether it's down the field, intermediate, you name it. That's something that we all need to be better.
Looking at everything and other changes. Are there other changes that you're going to make?
Specifically to?
Personnel would be the first thing.
I think it's our job to make sure when it comes to personnel, obviously, just making sure everybody's in the right place at the right time, so to speak, Scott, but nothing of notable to comment on right now.
Tommy, I guess, how can – because you guys have the same playbook, right? So how can that change? Are there going to be more X runs? Or, you know what I mean?
I think the bigger picture for us is as we looked at this week, what do we feel like we can do well? What are the things that we need to lean into? What are the things that we haven't been very good at, and we need to move on from those areas? And there's plenty of football, like to your point about the playbook. There's plenty of plays. We just got to make sure that we're leaning into the stuff that's best fits our players.
This last year also, what did you gain from that experience that you can use this year, and what's kind of different this time around?
Yeah, I'm so focused on this season and where we are, Scott. Chris, and I'm just trying to do whatever I think is best for our football team in this case, and but I'm really focused on this year.
Entirely your decision.
Yes.
21-day clock on Cedric Tillman today. Just how close is he, and just what did you see from him?
Yeah, I thought Ced looks really good. I think he's worked very hard in his rehab, so he looks like he'll be good to go, barring anything coming up this week.
What is the update on Shedeur? He was not out there?
Yeah, still dealing with the back injury, but getting better.
Trade deadline obviously coming up tomorrow. 2-6 on the season. Sometimes create some different things in locker rooms and conversations and outside noise. Just, do you even have to have conversations at all with the team about that, or is it just kind of like a business as usual approach?
I really believe our guys are professionals. There's a lot of that goes on in the business of football that we don't control, so we kind of keep our focus on what's in front of us.
And being the in-season spokesperson for the team, like without Andrew coming out to talk to us, a lot was made of that over the bye week, that, maybe too much was put on you to explain trades or moves or things like that. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wasn't Isaiah Bond in practice?
Dealing with an injury, but I'll update you guys as the week goes on.
New England game?
Yes. Dave? Yes. How'd you miss him, Tony?
Do you think this receiving core could use a boost at the trade deadline here? That's...
Yeah, I like our guys. I like what the skill sets we have with that group. Obviously, Andrew and our personnel department looks at everything, and that's no different than the other 31 teams. I think it's important that you're constantly looking around the league, and but I like our guys.
That group from maybe what you're seeing in meetings and practice to game days.
Kind of goes back to the previous point where we just need to be better, Chris, in a bunch of different areas. Obviously, there's production that we're going to be looking for from that department, but we have to be better in a lot of areas.
Set out there can help open things up for Jerry, has Jerry missed having set out there with him basically?
Obviously, Sed's a good player. He's made a lot of plays for us over his career, so it would be a big boost if we can get him out there.
Watson been cleared to practice yet?
Yeah, I don't believe that's happening this week, but no update. But doing a good job.
Back together this week, Kevin, after they're gone from the bye. What's your message, right? You're 2-6, you have 9 games left. Is there an overriding message you had for them?
Yeah, obviously keep a lot of that, internal, but it's, as it's important that we focus on what's in front of us and have a great opportunity this week going to New York and trying to play our best football. We have not played our best football, and haven't done it as players, as coaches, offense, defense, special teams. We feel like there's more for us to give, and that's where we're focused on right now.
Tommy are so closely aligned and have worked so closely together on everything, setting up the game plans and everything. Do you think that he will have the confidence to put his own spin on this offense?
Without a doubt, and I think it's important, Mary Kay, that those meetings and the discussion that happens Monday through Saturday is as important as the order in which those plays come off on Sunday. So I just think all of us as coaches on all sides of the ball, but in this case, offense, we have to do our job. We have to do our job putting our guys in positions to succeed, and then it's, an opportunity on Sundays to go execute. But I think it's very important what we do during the week and putting a plan together that our guys are confident in. That's really important.
I understand what you have to defend your own roster, but when you see what Joe Flacco's doing down there in Cincinnati, even if you're not watching the game, throwing touchdown passes all over the field to Chase, and what do you think when you couldn't put those numbers up with the receivers you have here?
Yeah, I don't really have a comment on Joe or any players on other teams. I don't think it's appropriate.
The results are so contrasting.
Yeah, I understand the question, but I really don't have a comment.
Any ways, anything different that you can do to try to get Jerry Jeudy more involved in your offense?
Without a doubt, and that's obviously, like we talked about last week, Mary Kay, that's important for us. He's our best wide receiver. We believe in him. We have to do a better job, and that's what we'll do.
Saw Quinshon out there. Do you feel confident the shoulder won't be?
I do. I feel good about it.
And Tyson, clear of the protocol?
Yeah, he's. I don't know if he's completely cleared, but he's hit every benchmark. Good. Okay, thank you guys.